EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the Seahawks' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Look at this, they go with their tight end on 3rd down. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the 1st down and keep it going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. That'll give on the ground. And he'll be taken down. So we have a chance for the first points in this game as they've set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Gay is good, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It is Percy Butler to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
This is 3rd and 6. Cup in motion. On 3rd down, Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Back deep is Darius Davis. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Going up top. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Milrow on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They send the tight end in motion. Milrow throwing on 2nd down. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On play action, Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. The middle they go. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Reed on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Play action, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll throw on first down with Milrow.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Cup in motion. On first down, it's Milrow. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing is Milroe. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Myers' kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Finding space at the 40, and they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd and 7. On the toss, they'll run. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it here with Moss. First down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Washington. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Seahawks 17.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air, it's Milroe. Out to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit down to 1. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal. Walker, touchdown!
Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Seahawks 24, Commanders 21. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
He's taken out.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll go play action with Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Get this complete to Horton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. A drop play. That's Moss. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. On play action, Daniels. Right side, catch made by McClure. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Washington Commanders, 1st down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. The run out of the gun with Moss. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, faking the give. This one caught at the 4. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Moss. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. 2nd and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
A 43-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.